I fight because I have anger issues.
I'm me, and I'm gonna be me, and if you don't like it, whatever, that just gives me more motivation to just put it all out there.
I was the only girl on the high school boys football team.
Here I am, a female in a man's sport, and people hate that. I fight because it's fun.
Women have been doing MMA for a long time, but it's just getting recognition now.
The intensity and the one-on-one contact with somebody, man, I just love that feeling.
Guys say that girls can't fight, but obviously they can.
This is the perfect sport for the females. I don't think that guys have any edge over us right now. You guys are stronger and bigger. And
Grace, we're not training till 6 tonight.
I'm gonna smack your face.
Here.
That's what happens when you only have one bathroom. Like 8 girls.
You can't just cherry pick just because you're a wrestler and just want to wrestle the girls because you know you're a wrestler and you're going to beat them.
Tanya's in charge, so we follow her, and whatever she says goes.
All right, well, let's go.
You know we're rolling, right? We're gonna go grapple, and you're gonna mess up that beautiful hairdo.
Joy to the world. Our Savior's gonna save Tanya.
I want everybody to train with a ton of different type of people. You know, that's how I train. I go gym after gym after gym.
I missed it. I missed the tooth coming out.
Hey, Sarah, we're waiting for you!
The tooth fairy's gonna come tonight.
All right, we're off to Reno.
This way, now go, shoot, boom. Most people try and crowd it too much, and that's a mistake, because it's actually 3 separate moves. Jam, that's how you're gonna block it. A lot of them are not used to getting punched at, so they turn away a lot. So it's gonna take a while for them to get used to that, but this is how you get started, man. Get punches thrown at you, and then you learn how to parry the punches and move your head, and it becomes a lot easier to counter once you're used to punches coming at you. Instead of grabbing them and kneeing them, uppercut right hand, they should be coming. And then hit them with the knee. You shove them backwards, their next thing is what? They're not gonna guard their head, they may wanna shoot again, or they may just do this.
I take it seriously because I want to fight. I don't like just train for nothing. I'm training to fight.
You look at anybody that you're fighting, and if you're fighting them, and the minute that they do this, that's when you can do it.
Nobody wants, like, you know, goody-goodies fighting, you know? That's not what they're looking for. We're out punching people in the face, you know? So you want the real girls. You want the girls. And it takes a girl with a little bit of an attitude, you know, to do this sport. You ain't gonna get no pussy girls in there. You gotta have some kind of edge.
If I can grab your boob like this, that's huge.
We need to get Vicks and condoms and tampons and...
I have issues with women in my past. These types of personalities, and when you're a fighter, that shit does come out.
My lifestyle's always been the same. I've always been outgoing, I've always been crazy. I do whatever I want to do.
You only live once here on Earth, and you only have one body here on Earth, and I try and take care of my body as much as I can, and MMA definitely keeps me in check.
Pills make me feel good.
Come, my precious.
I love yours.
I totally like
Did you bring me anything to wear, sexy bitch?
Most of the girls in MMA aren't wrestlers, so they're not going to be able to defend my takedown. Ground and pound, and it's done.
5, 6, 7, hit. Well, I was always picking fights and, you know, getting into fights, so this is like more of a positive way to express the fighting aspect.
So if I'm here and I let this knee pop out, she's gonna slide that knee in and get me right back to guard.
People have literally laughed in my face, told me to, like, don't be a fighter, be a ring card girl.
So what's happening is I'm coming all the way over my head, my foot is on this hip, I come right back to the other side.
We're littler than men, and you know, we're strong, but the thing is we have to rely on technique, and people don't realize that. So then you sit there and you go, you have these women that are super technical, but then you look at this group of girls and they're all strong and powerful.
I think our public doesn't realize where some of these women have come from. I've encountered women that come from abused homes. They come from a dad who never really wanted a daughter. He wanted a son.
My dad raised me. If I ever got beat up, I was getting my ass beat at home, so.
My brother and I have same mom, different dad, and pretty much his dad's a douchebag.
I was adopted when I was 5 years old, but I was back and forth between foster care from 2 to 5.
It's never been easy. I've had our ups and downs. My parents were hardcore addicts, bikers.
We're in a tough world. we're in a tough sport. When somebody is kicked to the curb or said, hey, you're not good enough, what does anybody do, including a man or a woman? They get tough skin.
4 hours of sleep last night, 4 hours of sleep the night before last. We've been training, now we have to go party.
9:45. What happened at 9:45?
Someone got lost.
Justin!
Give it up for Tanya Ebinger. This girl's an MMA fighter. This party's fantastic. Good luck, Tanya!
I like to make a scene. I like to corrupt people, and I'm touchy, feely kind of girl. So if you get offended by that, don't come too close to me. All my friends are crazy. They're all partying. They're all doing the worm. They don't care about people seeing their thong, about people seeing their tits, and it's just how we roll. You know, we just are there having fun. I don't care what anybody thinks about me, and I don't think they do either.
We've got two different types of fighters, and we've got the fighter that stays home and trains, eats well, drinks a lot of water, gets a lot of rest. We've got the other fighter that parties it up, drinks, trains, gets dehydrated. We've got some girls that are partaking of that here, and they're feeling the pressure.
I knew this was going to happen. I knew we were going to get down here, and I knew they had already told me that they were going to match up some fights.
I think Tanya's match is going to be tough. I've heard that the girl's wiry. She has about 3 minutes to go in her.
I knew they were going to get us down here and try to pull this shit and not pay.
Okay.
So I have a hard time actually fighting.
What if we did
for
one?
free.
What if we did?
The promoter decided that he didn't want me to fight. He didn't have the money, but he still wanted me to come down for free. And then, you know, we talked about it, and everything got changed around. So now we're down here. I'm supposed to grapple. I don't know if my girl knows that we're grappling or not, but we're grappling. Big old sham, but we'll get it figured out.
Hey, get your early takedown. Good, with that, there you go. All right, now be patient. You want to work her hips, try and work her hips flat. Keep that pressure on, keep that arm isolated. Keep it isolated, it'll come loose, it'll come loose. Keep it tight, keep it tight. Just keep working it. Stay tight on it. Stay tight on it. Keep your balance. Smother it. Work for that choke, try and work that choke. There you go, drop that elbow right on her. Just keep that pressure on right there. Just drop it down. That a girl, that a girl. Let her come through though, let her roll through. You're good, you're good. Now you got, nice job.
Okay, give it up for Tanya Ebinger from Lionsden in the red corner.
You did the right thing and waiting for her. That way she would have done that, like she tried to roll that one time, and she would have tried to keep coming through. You could have put a choke on her, so.
She's leaving her arms up there. I thought about doing something.
But it's like I said, unless you want to do it, I wouldn't do it.
Unless...
Right, I mean, it's like I said, you just be safe, take the match, win the match. If she makes the move, then finish her.
I feel like I need to drink because actually I feel like I already started drinking. I should have already started drinking. Melissa really thinks I was cheating in the bathroom. That girl.
Shut the hell up.
I know, she said she's breaking up with me and blah, blah, blah.
You don't do that. And then when I walk in there, you open the door hot and shit. Yeah, and she's pulling her shirt down. You.
Wow.
You, dude. Get the away from me.